Hello everyone, welcome back to more Wind Waker with Krystal. And look, I fixed it. The Y button is now the Y button. Not that, you can tell the difference yourself, I suppose. But the X and Y buttons are now the X and Y buttons. I think when I configured it, I assumed that they were listing X first and then Y first in the config, so that's the buttons I hit. But they listed the Y as in the config first, so I just got them backwards. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. Right on over there. Oh my god. I am missing something. Hang on. There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Well, hi, kitty cat. Ah, I knew it. Look, over there, by that window. What's up with the seagulls? Is there someone feeding them? How about you anything that's the place where they've got your sister locked up? But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. That won't work. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. What do we do now? Oh my god. This freaking bottle is being a pain. How did she not notice though? Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like that, that's the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Is everybody ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch good. 3, 2, 1. Also, I think those were Tetra, but oh well. Smack! And standard Legend of Zelda stealth sequence. Go. Always has to be a stealth sequence in the Zelda game. Sword landed all the way up there. Whoops. I guess my aim was off by a little bit. The look on your face, priceless. I slipped the stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through the stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So if you see the thing flash, you'd better press that button. Put the stone on your quest status screen. Hey, but listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it, you understand? What I think is funny is that supposedly she can see us, and yet, like, she legitimately doesn't know, like, where we are or anything later. It's like, how do you not know where I am and what I'm doing if this thing lets you see where I am and, like, what's going on around me and stuff? Not a complaint, just saying. I actually had fun with that in the story version that I wrote. I want to say novelization, But every time I've ever said that, people think it's like, oh, if you like actually did official novel, it's like, no. Much as I would love it, there's absolutely no way Nintendo would have like allowed that novel to be like officially published. So, one, because I am not a published writer, unfortunately. As much as I have attempted multiple times. I mean, I've only written, what, 4 or 5 novels at this point? I mean, if you're counting, you know, the Zelda stuff. Well, let's see. 4 if you're counting the Quest for Glories. And then freaking... what? 5 if you're counting the Zeldas that I did. So that's a lot of novels, just saying. And also, if somebody wants to be like, well, that's, you know, fan fiction and like pre-written stuff, so it doesn't count, then I did write like 3 full novels that were original. They just never got to be published because I don't know where to find a publisher. If anybody has any ideas, let me know in the comments section. That'd be great. Running! Because, like, I would love to actually publish, you know, some of my ideas. Like, I've written, like I said, what, 3 full novels? Ooh boy, a yellow rupee. How awesome is that? Woo. Do I need to... Every time I do this, I try to do it without getting caught. The problem is I've never succeeded on that. So I actually don't know where to go until I get caught. So... But one of these days, I'm going to do this without getting caught. And that's going to be, like, amazing to me. Like, I'm going to be so happy. Do I go this way or that way? Here we go. That doesn't help me any. Oh, but also, I love the little freaking Krystal face there. That's absolutely adorable, and I love it. Because I don't remember where I'm trying to actually get to. Frick. Try that again, shall we? Also, I just scared myself. I thought I was freaking muted again. I have been having the worst time with that. Usually when I close OBS and I'm done recording, I ensure that I have unmuted everything. That way, like, when I come back, you know, things are unmuted. But apparently I haven't been doing that lately, and I keep scaring myself and thinking that I hadn't freaking... like, I keep, like, starting to record, and then I'm muted, and I'm like, frick. And sometimes I catch it, but sometimes I don't. Okay, so I mean, I need to go up there, obviously, but I don't think I can get up there from here. And now Tetra's like, hey, let me tell you some important information that you need. But, like, I've done this before. I really don't need it. Thank you, Tetra. Actually, I bet if I just go to the other side. Bet you there's a way up from there. Like I said, I've only ever done this after getting caught, so I'm not even sure where I am in the dungeon right now. Relative to, like, where you would be if you were caught and such. So I always try, because I would love to do this without getting caught. I bet you anything that on this side I can find a way up. Because I need to get up on top of that, so... I want to tell you what to do next, but you don't actually need my assistance. That's what Tetra's saying right now. She's like, let me tell you what to do next. And I'm just like, nah, I don't need it. Meh. Also, why are they, like, why do they, like, disable the spotlights? I do like this, like, you know, early Breath of the Wild style, like, collecting the enemy's weapons and things bit here. I think this is pretty cool. Obviously, it doesn't come into full fruition until Breath of the Wild, but I think this is still pretty cool that you do get this ability to, like, pick up enemies' weapons and stuff in this game. Kind of wish it was something that they did in other games too, but this and Breath of the Wild and, well, Tears of the Kingdom are the only ones where they've done that, which is really disappointing. It would have been cool with, like, Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess, but I'm not even sure, like, what made them, like, do this in the first place. Like, what made them be like, let's, you know, let you pick up weapons and such and use them. And then, like, why they then didn't, like, keep that feature. And maybe it's just because Twilight Princess was their attempt to Ocarina of Time eyes, you know, the next, like, Zelda game. Because everybody likes Ocarina of Time. It's the best freaking Legend of Zelda game. Definitely not freaking boring as crap. And I do understand a lot of people would say, you know, well, Serene, you gotta realize, like, it revolutionized a lot of things. And, like, yes, but there's revolutionized a lot of things, therefore really cool. And, like, it gives you nostalgia because first time experiencing. And then there's actually good. You know? Just because something revolutionized the way we do things doesn't mean that it is therefore immediately better than the things that came out after that do the exact same thing. You know? Twilight Princess was a better Ocarina of Time than Ocarina of Time was. I mean, it was literally just freaking Ocarina of Time. Just freaking rewritten and darker. But, like, for everything that Ocarina of Time did, Twilight Princess did better. And so, like, there's a difference between revolutionize the way we do things and still a good game even after all of those revolutionizations are commonplace now, you know? And unfortunately, Ocarina of Time just does not tick that category in any way. So, Sorry. So, as I mentioned at the, you know, the end card or whatever, I am working on making a game. And up until now, it has been me and one other person working on it. But now we actually have a crew of people. And the problem with that is that it means that I am regularly checking messages as they, like, tell me stuff. You know? Oh, look, you can now get back up. Woo! I think I just gotta go this way? No. Where the frick even am I? Up that way. So, this door, I think. Is this where the prison is? Because I still haven't found the actual prison area. So, like, I don't have the map because I haven't been caught yet. Gotta watch out for these stupid rats. If they catch you, they will attack you. I mean, you saw them do it earlier. I'm just gonna wait right here. I think the rats only attack you if you're, like, walking. I don't think they attack you if you're, like, standing still like this. So. Made it. Also, I have no idea what I'm going to do for thumbnails for the series, I just realized. Because, like, first off, I didn't grab a thumbnail from that first episode. But also, like, I've noticed that, like, popular YouTubes don't even necessarily use thumbnails from, like, the episode. They just use something, like, that occurs, but not necessarily, like, actually, like, an image from the thumbnail. Nico B, for example, will go in and, like, cut out the character. And then he'll, like, use that as the thumbnail. Like his 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim series. Which, if people haven't played 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, I highly recommend it. It is... I mean, if you're not good at, like, tower defense, that part's might be tricky. Like, there is an easy mode, so it's not too bad. Which I like. Like, too many games are like and this is something that really, like, bothers me, is the idea of, like, well, you have to play the game on, like, the hardest difficulty in order to get, like, the ending of the game, you know? It's like, clearly you don't, you know, you don't deserve the ending to the game if you didn't play it on the hardest difficulty. I'm just like, why? I beat the game, didn't I? Like, what is this freaking gatekeeping garbage crap, you know? Like, no. I beat the game. That should be all that matters, you know?
Yeah.
Look. Hey. Hey. You got back the hero sword you dropped. Now you're no longer defenseless. They're in trouble now. Also, I love this music. Oh, now I'm starting to lag. I love the music in this game, though. Like, seriously? The music in freaking Wind Waker is some of my favorite music. Like, I love the, like, mid-boss theme. I love, like, the boss themes. Freaking, Mulgara, the, like, fourth boss, has one of my absolute favorite boss themes. Not, like, I wouldn't say it's, like, my number one, like, favorite of all boss themes, but, like, I love it. I love the boss theme. Oh, hi, Link. Link popped in for a split second. Unfortunately, this mod does not have Estelle, what is it, Estelle Ellis here to voice for them. Unlike freaking the one Starfox fan game that's coming out, where she's actually, like, been hired to play Krystal in the game. I was like, what? That's amazing. I love that. Here. Throw her overboard. Whoops. Also, that's a strong bird if he can toss me that far. Like, what the crap? Krystal! Krystal! Wake up, Krystal! Pull yourself together, Krystal! Well, have you come to your senses yet? You are surprisingly dull-witted. Did I startle you? I suppose it is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I am the King of Red Lions. Do not fear. I am not your enemy. Krystal, I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I overheard the pirates on their ship. I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. Also, this is something that's always made me, like, head tilt. You rock the opposite direction of the King of Red Lions. Like, I don't understand that. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land in darkness, and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He's the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm, the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Krystal, do you still wish to save your sister from him? And will you do anything to save her? I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by normal means, let alone by what little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? In that case, we depart to the Great Sea. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. So how he got from the Forsaken Fortress to here, who knows? I've brought you far to the east of the dark gates of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail I will be useless to you. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. While the sail must come first, do not feel limited to buying only it. Once you have it, feel free to stock up on anything else you think you may need. But remember, there's no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. Alright. Windfall Island. I love the music here. Like, I'm gonna keep saying this. Like, I love this music. I love that music. But so true. What's the matter? Why are you looking at us like we're aliens or something weird like that? What? We're good girls. We don't spread rumors. What? Can't you see we're busy? I know, we're super cute and all. But that doesn't mean you just come up and talk to us whenever you like. Jeepers. And this also brings into question, like, are these girls like 5? Because they are shorter than Link, right? Even like normally. You know, Krystal, I think Krystal is probably the same height. Just because I imagine it makes it easier for, you know, like changing the model, because then, like, you know, hit detection and stuff won't change. But, like, these girls, like, are they like 5? Because they're really tiny. Like, her hair just seems too long for, like, a 4 or 5-year-old. Just saying. But maybe that's just me. My hair was never that long when I was that young. If you could indulge me for a moment, please admit that I am looking fine. Why, looking this fine would have won me the Miss Windfall crown way back when. And so looking better than all the younger girls I know. Like, you're not that much shorter than other people, right? I don't know. Like, I just feel like Link should be, like, canonically, like, 17 in this game. But that would also make Tetra probably, like, 17. But, like, she doesn't have the body of someone that young. You know? But I don't know, maybe I'm just... Maybe I'm the one that's gatekeeping now. She is so saucy, isn't she? I can't believe she's a school teacher. Rumor has it, she has mountains of tacky pendants and earrings, as if she loves nothing in the world more than jewelry. Now, just what are you doing? Were you listening to us, you scamp? You listen, young lady. I haven't seen you around, so I guess you're new to Windfall. But don't you know it's bad to eavesdrop on conversations meant only for adult ears? We're discussing very, very important topics. The kids just wouldn't understand. You're far too young to be listening to us, young lady, so shoo. And also, everybody does treat you like a kid. So, like, how old are you supposed to be in this game? Is what I'm saying. It's like, what the frick, dude? Guess I can't, like, eavesdrop on them without them knowing. Because I can't seem to, like, I can't L-target either of them. Like, as soon as I, like, start to walk away, it breaks the L-target. So. Hey there, girl! Did you happen to see the post box down near the docks? Well, just so you know, if you want to send someone a letter, just, put it in the post box. It's just that easy. Before long, the Rito postman will come to deliver it to whomever you send it to. He's a hard-working fellow, I tell you. My story is a strange one. I came across cursed seas from a land far away. A land where the blizzards blow violently. Wow, I could not say that. I still don't even know if I said that word right. Oh well. Heading for this town called Windfall. But dear me, as I traveled, a terrible storm descended and tore my ship to bits. It's mysterious only that escaped without so much as a mark on it. From the looks of you, I would say you are a traveler as well. Oh yes, indeed. Could you not purchase that from me? It is my one and only heirloom from home. The people of the town do not seem the least bit interested in that, despite the fact that it would help them travel the dangerous seas about their town. Please, I beg of you, I wish to open a business here in this town, so I'm in desperate need of finances. How does 80 rupees sound? Sure. Yes, thank you very much indeed. I've received precisely 80 rupees for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me, what a happy day. Very well, young miss, as I promised, please take that. Apparently they changed, like, his entire dialogue in Wind Waker HD. I was very sad. Because he just, like, straight up tells you it's a sale immediately. I'm just like, but, like, that's the whole point, though. Yes. You have made a good purchase today, madam. And you have saved my life and business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest sale in the world. Treat it as such. It's like, okay, but, like, why? Like, that's the whole idea, is that you're not supposed to know it's the sale. Like, he gives you enough that you can, like, figure out that that's what it is. But you're not supposed to immediately know. Like, it's part of the whole deal. It is what it is, though, I guess. Welcome. Oh my, you're a very fuzzy customer, aren't you? Well, that's fine, of course. You just feel free to look around. Lately, I've been hearing that monsters of the Forsaken Fortress have been going around kidnapping girls for long years. I can believe it. After all, 2 girls from Windfall have already been kidnapped. Poor Maggie and Mila. It just breaks my heart to think about those 2. Both of their fathers are desperate to find anyone who can rescue their poor little girls. What kind of world has this become? So much fear and suffering. You be careful too, long-eared girl. I like all the, like, dialogue differences. Like, I think that's great. That said, I actually debated whether or not I wanted to do Krystal or not, because I went on to Game Banana right before, like, starting this recording, and I saw that somebody had a Linkle mod, like a legit Linkle mod. But they didn't have the Linkle, like, voice, which was like, okay, I mean, that breaks it right there. So I was like, alright, well, that's unfortunate. So then I didn't grab that one, I just used this. People from all over the world seem to gather here on Windfall Island, all hoping to become successful merchants. I suppose you could say that this is the island where people and money come together. But you know what? Money's important, sure, but don't you think people need to open their hearts a little more than their wallets? I've been kicking around this crazy world for a long time, and I've learned to stop and sniff some flowers along the way. Man, if only we lived in a society where freaking money wasn't the, like, leading thing. And, like, what about these kids? Like, these guys are kids. Are they, like, 5 years old, too? Like, what, like, how old are these, like, how old are the kids? Like, if you're, like, 10, how old are the kids, you know? Like, you're treated like a kid, but you really, like, don't feel like you should be 10. Welcome to Miss Marie's School of Joy. My, I don't think I've ever seen a fox around here before. Are you a new pupil? What can I do for you on this fine day? We need to talk. I know I may look a bit flashy for a teacher, but I assure you I am one. How long has it been since I opened my school here on Windfall Island? 20 years? Ever since then, I've been teaching the children of this island about true joy. But I do have a rather joyless problem. There's this delinquent gang of 4 young boys who never listen to a word I say. Even though I wait patiently for those boys to show up, they never come. It's as if they don't want joy in their hearts. Could you please catch their leader, that little boy named Ivan, talk some sense into him for me? Please, young lady, for me. Sure, ma'am. Oh, thank you so much. You're such a dear. They're such troublesome little boys. I'm at my wit's end over how to handle them. But they won't be so mean to a girl their own age, will they? I should think not. Good luck, young lady. Am I their age? 'Cause, like, I don't look it. I'm also, like, twice their height. Like, even Ganon Link is, like, vastly taller than them. So, I don't know. Yeah! Yo, kid, you got a problem with us killer bees, huh? Do ya? Don't tell me it's that annoying hag of a teacher again, is it? You come here to give us a talking to because Miss Marie asked you to, right? Tell us not to skip school, right, kid? Tell us not to be tardy, right, kid? Well, forget about all that. We're the mighty and invincible gang of 4, the killer bees. Do you think we'd listen to a chump like you? But I'll tell you what, kid. If you want to challenge us for competition, we'll think about maybe listening a little bit. What do you say, kid? Do you want to challenge us? I'll take you on. Okay, your funeral, kid. The rules are simple. We're gonna go hide somewhere. And if you find us, we're gonna run. Can't try to catch us easy as that, kid. We won't hide indoors or nothing, and we won't leave the island. So look for us around in the shadows and behind buildings and stuff. If you catch all 4 of us, we lose. You got it, kid? Ready? Go! I like that you play hide and seek with the kids. But it's, like, treated as if you're doing this, like, big duel type thing. I think it's funny. Hi there. I don't remember where they all are, but I know that one. I know I have to sidle behind the bomb shop for one. And then, of course, there's that one. And for some odd reason, I'm, like, moving my mic somehow. In case anybody wondered, that was, like, my mic acting like I was, like, moving the cord around or something, I guess. But I really wasn't. I was just sitting here. Oh my god, this is the part I hate. I'm never any good at, like, actually catching them. It's like they're the same speed as you. So you just kind of have to, like, use the roll to, like, get just a little faster. And then they freaking juke. Like that. That should have counted. I'm sorry. I freaking touched him. Yeah, you got me. Like, I freaking touched him there. That should have counted. That said, I wish there was like, another issue I'm gonna run into is that usually for my thumbnails, you know, I just take, like, a screenshot of the game. But now I'm gonna have the UI in there. So, like, I need a mod to, like, hide the UI so I can take thumbnails. Or I just need to figure out a different method of taking thumbnails. No, lame. Got him. Smack. No. Oh, please, young lady, that please help me. Please listen to my telephone. You know. That's terrible. What harm could it possibly do to you to simply listen to the request of a poor and miserable man like myself? What harm, I ask you? I mean, not necessarily any harm, but like, look, I'm trying to roll into this tree right now, and you're making it quite difficult. Because you're being a bother to me. And he's gonna run all the frickin' way up there. So then I gotta chase him up here. Hey! Ark, you got me. Nice. I got him immediately. Which is great. Ah, frick. I know the other kid. Like, this is the last kid I could never remember where he is. Why did you do that? I know they're, like, on a ledge. Like, hiding in a bush like this. I'm pretty sure it's, like, this way. I think it's, like, over here. It's not that one, but it's, like, this one? Yep. I could have gotten here without doing that, I'm realizing now, but I didn't realize that that's where it was. I didn't realize that's where it was either, so. Ah, you little yuts. Get back here. Nah, you're awesome. Get wrecked. Arrgh, I can't believe it. You found all four of us. And you caught us all too. Talk about utter defeat. Looks like we lost our touch, killer bees. Yes, maybe it's time we chilled out. From now on, we won't cause no more trouble for anyone. And to reward your hide-and-seeking skills, here, take this, kid. Yay, piece of heart. This is our favorite possession, but you've proven that you're worthy. To our kid, the hide-and-seek master. Oh, and one more thing. I need you to apologize to Mrs. Marie for us, alright? We're counting on you, kid. Alright. And then we can continue this quest line. It's just the beginning. What can I do for you on this fine day? You did it, didn't you? You said something to those delinquents for me, didn't you, dear? You can't fool me. I watched it all from the shadow of my door. You really are a dear. You fill me with joy. I have to reward you. So here's a little spare change. Purple rupee, 50. Nice. Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anybody, dear. It's a secret to everyone, after all. And now we're gonna get the quest to get the freaking joy pendant. Hey, sounds like you apologized to teach for us. Good old Mrs. Marie. Speaking of kid, did you know it's gonna be Mrs. Marie's birthday soon? Boss, boss, you think maybe we should give her some kind of present or something? Whoa. Don't be stupid. We're the killer bees. We ain't no teacher's pets. Yeah, but teacher loves jewelry and junk more than anything else in the world. What's she into these days? What you call them? Joy pendants? Really, where do you find them? Are they just lying around? If we could just find some, we could give them to Teach as a present, and she'd be all happy. Hey, now that I think about it, when I was climbing trees the other day, saw some sparkling light up on top of some trees in town. Where was it? Maybe that's one of them pendants. What do you think, boss? Nah, that's crazy talk. Alright, now we gotta go get the pendant that they hid. Up here in the tree, next to the bomb shop. Is this tree right over here that they hid it. Boy, I could not run. I can't freaking roll into anything for some reason. Joy pendant! Yo, kid, looks like you found yourself a joy pendant. Solid work. Actually, I gotta admit, we hit that thing up in the tree. Thought you might find it. Listen up. It's gonna be Mrs. Murray's birthday soon. We're thinking of giving her a present, so it's good that we finally got our hands on that thing. But we can't be going around giving presents to people. No way. That just don't fit the Killer Bee style. Come on, kid. Can't you give it to Teach for us, can't you? And it's not like we could ask just anybody to do it for us, neither. It's gonna be someone reliable. Keep it secret. You're the only one we could ask, kid. Alright. And we can turn that in, and then we can leave the island, because I think that's it that we can, like, I think that's everything we can currently do. I don't think anything else is available yet. Well, no, because there's still the pictograph that we can do. So we can do that next episode. But first, what can I do for you on this fine day? When it comes to children, my eyes never deceive me. Someday, dear, you will grow up to be a fine young woman. Your name will go down in history. That's what I think, dear. Ah, right. They actually got a freaking... They actually freaking do this. And then this. There we go. My dear, that's a joy pendant. To tell you the truth, I love jewelry above all else, and why that is extremely rare and hard to come by. It's the hottest thing around, dear. Oh my, yes, I will happily take a single one from you. No, I insist only one. Tell you the truth, I'd actually like about 20 of them. That would probably only happen in my wildest of dreams. You know, I've been a teacher here for a long time, so I have to put one past me. That being said, I'm pretty sure I know who put you up to this, dear. Those little sweeties, I'm so joyful. It's the best birthday present I could ask for. I suppose I ought to thank you. Close your eyes, dear. More rupees! Hey, it was 20, so it puts me right back at 200. If you see those boys again, tell them I say hello. Alright. I'm trying to think. Because, like, I know where the pictograph is. Because, like, it's in the jail with Tingle. But I don't remember how to upgrade it to the deluxe pictograph. So... that's the part I'm unsure of. I don't remember if it's something you even... like, I don't know if it's something you can even do. Because I know that there's, like, the whole New Game Plus thing. I don't know if that's, like, a New Game Plus only thing. You know, second quest. Or not. I know Wind Waker HD makes it available, like, straight from the beginning. But I don't know about this. Hi, Tingle. Only the most terrifying version of Tingle that they have ever put into a game. That's all. Well, before we rescue Tingle, I think I'm going to go ahead and end things off here. So I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe. You can check the video description down below there, or you can check the playlist for any episodes that you've missed. You can also check the video description down below for links to Discord and Patreon. It does help out the channel quite a bit. And again, maybe you will start to get some sneak peekaroonies at things to come with the game that I'm working on. You know, the game that I am making. So, if that interests you, check it out. And with that, I will see you all next time. See you later. Link's animations look hilarious on Krystal. They really do.